He was two-timing. He had me and a Russian woman. But I flogged the Russian woman hands down.
You know, I was at the end of one relationship and I met you. But
there was no end of one relationship. Stop saying what did not happen.
Right,
the truth is, you were two-timing, and I did not know, by the way.
Let's move on to the happy.
Now, so obviously now we've been together for 5 going 6 years now. We've been together. When obviously I did say you weren't two-timing.
Can we move on past that, darling?
My bride. No, we can never. The thing is, my love, we can never move past the fact that you were dating 2 women. You were dating me and dating someone else.
I remember asking you to marry me, and then I chose this ring online.
Oh my gosh!
And it had a large ruby in it, followed the surround of diamonds, and I remember because we were ordering it, and the shop was going to have to drop it off at our house. It was lockdown, you know. I thought, let's check with her if it was what she wanted, and I could see the disappointment in her face.
No, the thing is, even this is obviously from a it's like pre-loved, you know. It's a vintage.
It means a lot to both of us. Someone's loved that.
Yeah, it's a vintage, obviously earrings. It's a vintage
Art Deco ring, isn't it?
Yeah. So what happened was, my husband showed me the ruby ring, and in all honesty, it would have been great if I were to be in my 50s. But I, at that time, was in my 30s, and I was like, hey, no, I don't want this. So he then asked me, I think I had to reach out to a mate of mine. I said, listen, this is the ring. And then she was like, oh boy. I said, yeah, exactly. So I then asked the question. She said to me, listen, go ahead and ask like this, like that. Be honest with him. So I, at this point, had not said anything about the ring. And then I went to my husband and I said, listen, my love, I appreciate the fact that you chose that, but because I'm going to be wearing this for the rest of our marriage, throughout our marriage, I don't think I want to put that in my hands. And I feel awful saying that now. But the thing is, though, I don't... I've always said this thing, even in my channel, whenever I'm live, I always say that I don't want to be somebody else. I'd rather be me. In fact, that was more money than this one. Yeah, and this was cheaper.
And we went to, it was on the Upper Roads in Chester where we live, and we went there, and there was just that lull when the shops opened a little bit, and they showed you that ring,
and I was like, ooh, I want this. We didn't go there physical. We saw it online.
We did it online.
Yeah,
that's right. And that's right. We went there. They reserved it, didn't they?
No, they brought it. No, they brought it down. And then when you then eventually proposed to me, you know, with one knee down, you couldn't get out.
And I went out, and there was a little ring box there. And I came upstairs and got down on one knee.
And he got down on one knee.
By the side of the bed.
And then proposed, and then he said, will you marry me? And I said yes. Obviously, it's been a great journey for us. Like I said, we've always had, in the beginning of our relationship was fantastic. We had a honeymoon, everything, you know, honeymoon phase where things are going so smoothly, even if you have like a disagreement, you know. But sadly, we then had a bump where we were going through crisis at that point. But I think that was the make of our relationship, because the way that we feel for one another now seemed to be a lot different to how we felt in the beginning. Because I think in the beginning we thought we loved each other. But then I think it was when we went through that phase of really severe crisis. I tell you, some people go through their relationship, never go through that. We did.
It wasn't personal, it was a business crisis.
It was a business, no, it wasn't personal crisis, not at all.
And then we're stronger because of that, aren't we? And now, I mean, we have time for fun and laughter, but we are parents to 5. 3 of them live with us, including a little 3-year-old daughter who's ours. And you're 2 from your previous relationship, but you know, I've been around them for 5 or 6 years now. They call me dad, and you know, sometimes you get engrossed in school runs, after school events, nursery, cooking, shopping, outings, everything that goes with being a parent. But we always make time every Saturday night.
I think we do. I think, this is why, you know, for us, date night is always going to be way up there when it comes to we being a husband and wife, because I suppose if you're not going out, you know, it's very difficult, you know. Date night is really, really important for us.
I mean, it's difficult because we only rely upon one of the elder children to babysit. But that will change because your mum's coming.
Yeah, when my mum is around, you know, obviously we've got an adult in the house. You could say, listen, we're going out for at least a meal. I think we're going to be...
See you in a few days.
See you in a few days, mummy.